You spent time working in a Columbia University primate cognition lab that was on the ninth floor of a building in Harlem where monkeys were housed, each of whom lived alone in a cage and, of course, never got to go outside. Um, well, I'm curious what you thought of that at the time. Did you think that we were learning something sufficiently important from this research to justify keeping monkeys in these deprived conditions?
No, at the time, I knew something was very wrong with studying monkeys in these conditions, and then the kinds of questions that we could address in those conditions that perhaps it was thought that maybe we couldn't address those same questions in the wild because we were using computers' touch screens and studying numerical cognition and whether they had things like concepts and categories. I was increasingly around that time starting to understand that you actually probably could study these things in the wild, so it was not actually necessary. And not just that, but that the deprived physical and social environments in which these animals were kept was also compromising the science. I was incredibly uncomfortable doing it. I dreaded going to work, actually. I think some of the other people who worked there, I know at least know of one who had a similar experience to me. It really was painful. But the way that I kind of coped with it or told myself that I should keep doing it was that, okay, this is getting me one step closer to actually being able to study other animals and hopefully one day their interests. And looking back on it, I see how contradictory in so many ways that is. But at the time, I really saw it as a means to an end. Like, this is how I will be ultimately able
Right.
to work with
Yeah.
them and help them.
So in a way, it's the profession that's telling you this is what you need to do in order to go further in your career.
Yeah, right. And this is in some ways what it means to do serious science.